today on Rappler. The Marcos government shuts down the Villar-owned Siquijor Power Corporation or SIPCOR. Mayor Joy Belmonte says some DPWH flood control projects in Quezon City could be anomalous. The wife of South Korea's ousted president, former First Lady Kim Keon-hee, has been indicted for bribery and other charges. A feature documentary on legendary indigenous tattoo artist Wang-Od will premiere at the 2025 Vancouver International Film Festival. And members of the K-pop group AHOF are excited to meet their fans in the Philippines. The Marcos government orders the shutdown of the Villar family's Siquijor Power Corporation or SIPCOR, the power provider in Siquijor Island. Energy Secretary Sharon Garin announces the Energy Regulatory Commission's closure order due to SIPCOR's multiple violations of operational and regulatory compliance requirements.
Following the worsening power supply situation in Siquijor province and the severe impact this has had on lives and livelihood across the island.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. inspected SIPCOR's facility on the island last June 11.
Halos 2 buwan po hinihintay namin na ayusin ng SIPCOR. SIPCOR, up to today, has failed to improve.
Residents endured daily brownouts ranging from 5 to 15 hours, which affected schools, hospitals, and businesses. Garin says it was discovered that the main culprit was SIPCOR's limited generating capacity. The power shortage has hurt Siquijor's tourism, which drew 1.3 million visitors in 2024. Rappler's hot comment from the Villar camp will update our story once we get a response. Former Senator Manny Villar is among the Philippines' wealthiest people, according to Forbes publication. Only 2 out of the 254 flood control projects of the Department of Public Works and Highways in Quezon City were approved by the city government. In a press conference, QC Mayor Joy Belmonte says,
Yes, I am convinced that there are anomalous projects. It's quite suspect for me, I'm talking on a personal basis, that we have all these policies in place that require you to coordinate.
The rest of the flood control projects, worth 14.24 billion pesos, were disapproved, incomplete, or lacking certificates of coordination required under the local government code and the policy of the city government. Only 16 out of the 254 projects tried to apply for a certificate of coordination. All flood control projects in Quezon City currently under inspection were supposedly constructed from 2021 to 2025. The city government says coordination is needed to align the projects with the city's drainage master plan conducted with the University of the Philippines Resilience Institute. City engineer Dale Peral says the certificate is a prerequisite for other permits needed for construction. 7 out of the 15 flood control contractors on President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s list have contracts in Quezon City. Kim Keon-hee, the wife of South Korea's ousted President Yoon Suk-yeol, has been indicted for bribery and other charges. Both Yoon and Kim have been arrested and are in jail. Yoon is already undergoing trial on charges that include insurrection following his botched bid to impose martial law in December. The charges against Kim range from stock fraud to suspected bribery that has implicated business owners, religious figures, and a powerful political broker. She is accused of manipulating stocks between 2010 and 2012 that earned her 810 million won or $583,510 in unfair profits. Kim is also accused of receiving bribes worth 80 million won that include 2 Chanel bags and a diamond necklace in exchange for using her influence. Kim says she will face trial and adds, "Just as moonlight shines brightly in the darkest night, I too will endure this time, looking to my truth and heart." Kim's lawyers have denied the allegations against her. A featured documentary spotlighting legendary indigenous tattoo artist Wang-Od and the history behind the body art is making its world premiere at the 2025 Vancouver International Film Festival or VIFF on October 5 and 6. Treasure of the Rice Terraces sees Filipino-Canadian filmmaker Ken Dongines make his way to Buscalan, a remote mountain village in Kalinga. He dives deep into the art and history behind the centuries-old indigenous Kalinga tattoos, with 107-year-old master artist Wang-Od at the forefront. VIFF describes Treasure of the Rice Terraces as a production that shows how traditions can survive, evolve, and inspire both local communities and cultural identity worldwide. The documentary will also feature personalities like Michelle D, whose Miss Universe 2023 evening gown was a tribute to Wang-Od, as well as Mark Baumgartner, who designed the ensemble. Mambabatok Grace Palicas and Kim Atienza will also appear in the film. It will be shown alongside these feature documentaries. The documentary's premiere comes a year after Wang-Od was awarded the Presidential Medal of Merit. K-pop group AHOF members Steven, Jongwoo, Unki, Shuebo, Han, JL, Juwon, Chiyen, and Daisuke are excited to meet their fans in the Philippines.
For tomorrow's FanCon, I was very excited because from JO and from friends that been to the Philippines. The fans are just really high energy and very warm welcoming. So yeah, that got me really excited and I'm very looking forward to tomorrow.
In a media conference in Manila ahead of its sold-out FanCon on Saturday, August 30, the members also performed tracks from their debut album Who We Are, which was released last July. The 9-member group debuted after winning in the survival show Universe League.
저는 솔직히 너무 이렇게 뭔가 음악방송에 1위를 받은 거가 너무 쉽지 않다고 생각해서 너무 이렇게 1위를 받아서 너무 기쁜 마음도 있고 뭔가 다음부터도 지금부터 더 열심히 하자라는 뭔가 힘이 더 났습니다.
JL is Filipino and was part of a P-pop boy group. He says AHOF is exploring different concepts and genres to find what really fits them. The other members meantime share JL has influenced them and taught them some Filipino words and mannerisms.
일단 좀 단어로는 말기다, 말랑이 사람고 음식으로는 한식한 거는
제일 형이 알려주셨던 건데 뭔가 타갈로그어에서 뭔가 말을 뽀라고 하면 뭔가 존댓말로 되니까 뭔가 자꾸 뭔가 한국어이나 일본어로도 뭔가 건니치와 뽀 이렇게 뽀로 붙여서 존댓말을
And that's the day's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.